Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on 80 Shyvana in the top lane. Shyvana was buffed this patch, right? Gave her some nice 80 scalings on her W and her E, allowing her to competitively play 80 Shyvana in the top lane position and in the jungle as well. For our runes, we have Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Demolish with Bone Plating, Attack Speed 80 and Armor. You're going to be using Demolish mostly at your 6 when you're power shoving waves. Pre-6, you're not going to get to use it very much. Shyvana's all-in potential with this rune set is slightly lower than medium. So weak soloist level 1, yes, you can all-in them, especially because we have Lethal Tempo. But against anything really scrappy, level 1 Warwick, Darius, I mean, even a Riven Aatrox, we kind of want to avoid that. Level 1, we're going to start E, just try to farm up. We're actually going to max our E first, Q second, W last. At 6 is typically when you can solo any top laner in the game. You can whittle them down, chip them down in Dragon form with Ghost on. E, they can't really get away, and then you kill them. Item Rush, we're going Ravenous Hydra Rush. For some reason, it's not in the recommended items, but yeah, it's going to be Ravenous into a Trinity Force. And then we're going to top it off with a Hullbreaker. Hullbreaker for split pushing. This is a very split push intensive build. Shyvana can struggle in team fights if she gets focused down. She's kind of like Master Yi in that way, except Master Yi can instantly meditate or Q to become untargetable. So Shyvana plays best when she's allowed to auto attack and take advantage of her buffed Q's attack speed on her next 2 autos. This Riven's playing pretty slow. As we have level advantage, we can actually take her here. We have minion advantage as well. We get her with an E, auto into Q. She loses this fight. She has to flash now. That's worth. Ghost is a much shorter cooldown than flash, so she did what we expected. Your E makes them take extra damage from your auto attacks and your Q. It does max health damage. It marks them for 5 seconds. So in a perfect world, you always hit them with an E first, then you auto Q reset, because your Q is an auto reset. Rip that minion. Rest in pepperonis. Auto into Q. Don't want to miss any minions. Riven is missing, so we'll just try to push this in as fast as we can without our E. Just probably looking to do something to my jungler over there. Auto into Q. And the wave's pushed. Riven is kind of low. I can't take turret because it's pre 5-minute mark, so I might as well roam. We can't really get a plate. We literally wouldn't even be able to get a plate right now with all those minions. Teammates are somehow turning this. This is very strange. Mouse has red buff and blue buff. I think he's dead here though. Alright, we get him with an E, auto into Q. I don't think we can kill him here. Oh, we can. We get the W speed up and we're out of there. That was so close. Holy crap. Miles is probably mad I took some of those minions. I crashed the wave, so it should bounce back to me. Do you see how he has minion advantage and it reinforces first? So the wave's coming to me. Riven doesn't have TP, so she'll miss this wave and at least half of this wave. She may not miss cannon. So yeah, we want to go ahead and go for a Ravenous Hydra. For some reason, it's not a recommended item, even though it's literally her highest win rate. First item rush on her top 15 builds for 80 Shyvana top. We'll go Tiamat. Then we'll pick up Caulfield's. We don't really need the life steal with the shield. I have level advantage, but she did get a lot of gold there. She actually has as much gold spent as I do, interesting enough. She lost a lot of XP from that roaming. Try to poke her down with a E, couldn't find it. It's an awkward time for him to gank because this wave's already coming to me. So if I chase, the whole wave will crash. So I'll lose my positional advantage and a lot of CS. So even if we did get the kill there, if I miss all the minions for it, it's like, it's rough. Shyvana doesn't take ganks very well. She's somewhat immobile. Getting ganks from your junglers against a mobile champion like Riven. So we're ready to cast an E. We get her. We'll just get her with a Q here. We didn't have time to hit her with an auto reset because she CC'd me. This is why I like D shield. It gives you a bit more kind of sustained survivability. We'll drag this out over here. We'll let it come back around. Drop the E. Auto into Q. Got it. Lethal Tempo synergy with the E on hit damage is a beautiful thing. I think we can push it fast enough in Dragon form. Dragon form, your Q and your W don't do any increased damage, but they are AoE. So your W is bigger and your Q is AoE damage instead of single target. Your E is the only thing that really does more damage in Dragon form. Plus, when you first cast Dragon form, it does a lot of AoE damage to everything you cross with. Auto into Q. We'll go ahead and bug her off. We've already crashed the wave, so it should come back to us. There's no need to stay. We already got the plate. A plate is worth more than half a kill. We can definitely carry this game. Vayne Lulu will be an issue, so split push Shyvana is definitely the way to go, which is the best way to play her right now, 80 top lane anyways. We'll go ahead and... yeah, we'll just stick to the build. You can go for tier 2 boots, especially against a Riven Jarvan. If we went for plated still caps, it would be amazing. Lucids are always good. You can get your R back faster and obviously spam your abilities more and you don't have mana costs. The thing is, though, we really want to finish Ravenous Hydra to get the 80 stacking on it. She might actually get a plate here. Psych. Auto into Q. She didn't get plate. That's good. Jarvan's pathing bot side, so we know we can be aggressive with her. I'll leave my ward right here. She has team at. She can't even freeze it here. Neither can I, really. Her dash is on cooldown, her shield. She's going to step up for cannon. Even if she's going to give up a melee creep. There's no way she gives up cannon. People do crazy things for cannons. Oh no, she gave up cannon. She's feeling desperate. We can crash wave, apply our demolish. Auto into Q. Guess Yumi's coming to me. She's getting tired of Ezreal. Ezreal can't satisfy Yumi's needs. There it is. Get her with the E. Auto into Q. R her down. And we're living, I think. Yeah, that was pretty gnarly. We landed all of our damage on her. E, auto, Q reset. We land the E first. So our autos and Qs do max health damage. Also, when your W's on, your autos and Qs do more damage as well. If you have enough attack speed, you can perpetually stay in Dragon form as long as you have something to auto attack. Because every auto attack in Q gives you extra Fury as your Fury ticks down in Dragon form. So as you see here, we're able to stall it out a lot just by smacking down turret. Yeah, nothing I could do there. The AoE for my W got me killed. That sucks. To split push, I am going to need Yuumi to bug her off. Hopefully she goes back. Because I don't really need her top lane. Top lane's already over, as far as I'm concerned. If she is going to stay on me, though, the third item instead of Hullbreaker, we'll just go for Sterix. There's no point of building Hullbreaker if Yumi's going to tickle my pickle the whole time. Jarvan's a very annoying character. I think he's too strong. He's too versatile. You can first pick him, last pick him. As long as this team isn't full AD, he's a solid pick. I think it all happened when they kept buffing his W. His W shield and his W range is far too consistent. Already stacking it up. Let's go. She's your layer control ward. I don't know why Yumi's not getting on me. Maybe it's because she's polymorphed and she can't. I need to turn right here. Auto into Q. Auto. Oh, that's bad. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I just want to play some 80 Shyvana top, bro. I shouldn't have turned. So much freaking burst. Kind of need boots. I'll sell that, grab some boots here. Grab me some boots. Should have gotten boots. Need them. Looks like Yumi's still coming top. My R is about to be up at least. If I would have had my R there, I could have killed everybody. You're dead, Riven. Auto into Q. Drop the E, auto into Q. We'll take it. And this game is officially in our hands. That was huge for us. Riven's gonna die here. She can't stay like this. Oh, maybe she can for now. Boom! Look at that damage. Holy crap. Whoa! Why did Yumi Q? How much damage did that do? I think it was over 200-300 damage. Auto in the Q. Alright, so I trolled on that last. I thought we could turn because none of them were full item, but I'm too squishy. Before we can do multi-target fights, see, that's why I'm saying with Shyvana, if you're going to be glass cannon, it's best to just focus on splitting and solo fights. Ezreal's not doing too bad. Auto in the Q. Let's pull off here. We see Jarvan's a full item now. Vlad's a full item. Let's get our dragon form back up by munching out autos and Qs to get Fury. Hey, Riven. Auto into Q. I saw she burned all of her abilities on the wave, so we can pop over. Probably didn't even need a ghost arrow, whatever. I have maxed out lethal tempo here, so I'm shredding the turret. Auto into Q, which is 45% attack speed from my next two autos at this point. It's pretty big. They are going to play for dragon here, of course. They lose top turret for it. They actually do it. Your Q gives you a bunch of fury if you can hit multiple targets with it. Like, let's say I hit the whole wave with my Q. That's going to give me 2 times 6. It's going to give me 12 fury instantly from my AoE Q in dragon form. Auto into Q. Alright, let's go get this. There she is. Give ourselves a bit of vision. More of just taking resources safely while we don't have enough knowledge of where enemies are. Plus, when our R is on cooldown, we could easily fight 2v2 right now if it was Jarvan or Riven or whatever. I just don't know who's where. Ravenous Hydra right now is full stacked. It's giving us combined total of 85 AD right now. I have my R to get away. We're fine. We need to pull out the Yumi whenever she does that. We don't want her to die. Auto in the Q. We'll walk out. Not a big deal. Riven popped her R. Oh, got her flash. I'm okay with that. We didn't blow a huge cooldown or anything. A little sad to see her get away. I don't really see where the enemies are at. Oh, there's the Vlad. And pop him with our E. Our E doesn't slow. It's just a lot of damage. It's impact damage, and then it mulches the ground. It burns it up to where if they stand on it, they keep getting burned. I don't think they can handle the split push here. I don't know what to do. And no, I'm not duo right now. I'm not duo with anyone. This Yumi's on me for some reason. I don't think she realizes AD Shyvana. Split push, you're not supposed to get on her. It's time for Trinity, and then we'll go ahead and pick up a bit of armor, control ward. Yeah, so normally third item, you'd go Hullbreaker like 80% of the time. But if you're going to team fight or if you're going to constantly have an ally near you, there's no point because you won't get the boarding party passive for yourself. So third item instead here, we can go Bork, Shojin. We can go Gargoyle Stone Plate after our... Or we could go Sterix. Yeah, Sterix into Shojin. Probably be best. That tankiness. I have Dragon Form. Right now it does only 150. Your Dragon Form only scales off at AP, so the impact damage is pretty low in the mid game. Like early on, sure, right when you hit 6, having an extra 150 damage is nice. But at this stage, it's pretty weak in terms of damage output. It is still a knock. There's CC behind it. I feel like we could actually mulch this guy up. I think we could. I don't know where the heck you assume he's going though, dude. Come on. Hey, Riven. Auto into Q. Do you want a raw fight this here? Prefer to get the turret. Auto into Q. Going W out. Now, what are you guys gonna do? I have my W speed up. Shyvana's not a slow champ. 350 base movement speed is the second highest in the game. Mastery is 355. She's not crazy slow in a long, drawn out kind of maneuver. Go ahead and back to push. If they don't react, they lose turret. Or if they chase my teammates, they lose turret. And we'll pull back for Herald here. Nearly got her turret. I need a little bit longer. I think we could have gone it. Auto into Q. So looking at their items, they're all pretty much one full item in partials at the moment. Alright, cool. He's going to let me have it. That's actually the right move for him to give it to me, but you're supposed to let your jungler kind of choose. Since I'm split pushing and I'm fed, I can do a lot with it. Auto into Q. Nice. Yumi's so OP, dude. Champion's not bounce. I should have laid it actually a little bit farther back so it doesn't take turret shots while it's spawning, but whatever. Auto into Q. Herald does nothing. Auto into Q. That E placement was very poor of me. Boom! There it is. Auto into Q. They lost so much for that. I actually didn't really want to all in that there. I need Dragon Form. If we don't win that, Vayne, Condemn, J4R. I can't outplay that. If Jarvan R's me and Vayne condemns me inside, I'm just dead. I don't have my R to really survive it. Shyvana R goes through everything. It's a Malphite R. So if they're throwing a stun at you, suppression, your R goes through it all. They can't stop it. So you can jump straight through a Morg snare with it. As long as you technically press it before you're hit by that CC, you'll be good to go. So Vayne Condemn, I can fly straight through it. I'll still eat the damage from its impact, but it won't actually push me. Hey, friends. Boop. Got her with the E. She almost died. Auto into Q. Get him off the Ezreal a bit. Auto into E. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, I can't move. Yeah, that's why team fighting on Shiv is a bit dicey. I was CC for 4 seconds. My goodness. It was mostly the Vayne Condemn too. And we need Sterix and we need Stone Plate. Sterix would have saved us there for sure. I don't think I can end because the Vayne spawn, but if Vayne spawn is a little farther away, I could TP and end. They're gonna lose Dragon at least. Yeah, Vayne has way more CS than Ezreal because Yuumi abandoned him in lane. I have way more CS than Riven though. I have 192. Overall, I would have preferred not having Yuumi there though, because we can't go for a whole break. Whole breaker is so much fun. I don't have my R up yet. I need it. Auto into Q. Berserkers aren't really worth it on Shyvana. They leave you too squishy. You pretty much always have to go plated, mercs, or lucids. Lucids is your most aggressive boot option, really. Auto into Q. Let's take this. Attack speed is nuts. Hey, Vlad. 348. That's something. There's nothing left for us here. Boom. I need to get drag form back. Take their camps while we're at it. Little bit like a Tryndamere. We can power shove the wave. We're slow enough to where people can generally get away from us when we're fighting them unless I have Ghost and R. So a lot of the times we're just going to end up basically taking their camps or whatnot to get our drag form back and also just maintain a golden XP lead. There's the Vayne. I haven't heard is going to be a bit tricky. It's the Condemn. She's 2 full items as well. I'm basically 2 full item. Goodbye, mid lane turret. They don't know what to do. There's not a whole lot they can. Once we take all 3 in the hit, it's not going to get any easier for them. Here we go. Where the heck is Wukong going, bro? I'm just trying to walk through the turret. He's staying behind. Auto into Q. Auto into Q. I have everything up, really. I'm not going to ghost for extensions because they got rid of extensions this patch. Looks like Jarvan rage quit. Auto into Q. Goodbye. E. Auto into Q. Goodbye. Yeah, they just gave up, man. Really gave it their best effort there. We'll go ahead and do a part 2 because this game was really short and this game was really weird. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of AD Shyvana in the top lane, split push mode. We're up against a Gnar this game. Good thing we took Doran Shield. I thought it was going to be Pantheon. Gnar's kind of annoying. Range champs in general kind of annoying. We could have, would have, should have gone for second win instead of bone plating to keep our HP a bit higher. Once we have Ravenous, it's fine. But in the early game, it's going to suck. There's a couple of people already flashing. Looks like Nautilus is dead. Yep. Pretty much everybody flashed for that. The early assists don't really matter. Can't even get an extra potion. We'll go ahead and leash the Graves. We basically just can't get to Gnar, so yeah. It's going to be the standard Ravenous. Ravenous into Trinity. Neither one of them are recommended by Riot. Watch out, guys. Riot doesn't want you building the right items. They need to update their stuff more frequently. I'm not going to tank this for you, Graves. In fact, I'm out of here, dude. Gnar has D-Blade. If he didn't take second win, I might actually be able to poke him down with my E. It's possible. I can feel it. Let's line it up. Oof, almost hit him with it as well. It goes through everything. It stops when it hits the first champion. We could toss it through a whole mini wave. I don't want to eat 5 autos for that range creep. It's okay to give up some CS. He's not contesting me for that minion, so I went up for an auto and still managed to miss it. Got to hit my level 2. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and get our... We'll go Q. You would normally go Q. I don't think I can get to him though, but if he jumps on me, we'll bonk him real good. I'm going to miss some CS there. Those range creeps are very low. As long as we don't die to him, it's fine. Even if we're down some CS, it shouldn't matter too much. Wow, yeah, he's really hard to hit. He doesn't even have high base movement speed, but he's quick. It's kind of like a small hitbox. Auto into Q. Toss down the E, and we got it. Auto into Q. Taking more damage than I would like, but we've got him to take a turret shot. So we're chilling. Come pick up that boulder, buddy. Auto into Q. We're still getting most of this, more or less. He took a lot of damage for that. Let's go ahead and keep maxing the E. He's playing it very slow. We're tied up in CS just about. He's barely ahead of me in CS. Pop W and get on out of there. I'm trying to rotate over to the graves. It's not easy though. Can't really outmove a Gnar. Auto into Q. That's what I was waiting for him to do. You're dead. I have lethal tempo. His wave's still coming to me. He has minion advantage. I don't have to push. He already has 3 creep up on me. It is closer to my side, but his wave got there pretty quick. So we're good to go. We'll go ahead and go for the Rav. We'll buy this. TP back. That was a slow TP on my part. A lot of people don't respect the Shyvana all-in potential. We have him marked with E, so every auto and Q is doing max health damage. We have W on, so every auto is doing additional. Every auto and Q is doing additional on-hit damage as well. And then obviously the auto Q reset. So the damage is definitely there as long as we land Q. I mean, as long as we land E, right? And since he dashed into me, it's like, okay, you already did the hard part for me. Here you are. Get with an E, auto into a Q. Really not a bad trade. Because I'm going to heal up faster with D-Shield, I think. I just wanted to get it real quick with a Q. It's definitely putting pressure on me. Got him. 137. We'll take it. Let's try not to get dove. Nice. That hitting me on the back end is actually very good for me. Got it, because I have pickaxe. Should have autoed then Q. I didn't think I had that much time. I'm about to be 6. We get health from using R. He's about to go big Gnar mode on us. We could just fight this here. I don't have E. I don't need it. Auto into Q. Is somebody rotating into me here? I should have taken that fight sooner. I hesitated for too long. Drop the E on him. We walk out. Beautiful. It was best to use our E there once he was a little formed. That's why we held on to it for a moment. Nice. This is huge. We got a turret plate, minion advantage, kill advantage. Beautiful. I'm going to keep backing up just in case. I didn't know if he's going to be willing to give up 2 or 3 minions to stop my recall. I'm not backing on a cannon wave. Shouldn't matter too much. Grab Tiamat, double longsword. I'll wait for boots for a moment because I have to heal anyways. It's totally fine. They'll be out of base. W lasts much longer if you're in combat. You can extend it. I think you can extend it for... Okay, so you can extend it for 4 seconds. It's 3 base, and if you auto 4 times, you can get 4 more seconds. Get another point into E. So even though range matchups, they're not fun, and you have to play a bit slower, she still does okay if you can land your E's. Use big mode. I don't have R. I need to play this nice and slow. Oof. Remember when I said play it nice and slow? My E's on cooldown, so I can't really fight him there. Trying to bait him to use his Q. He's holding on to it forever. Tried to AoE me, but I back up. Auto into E. Got it. Let's go. I think he's dead here. I'm on Ghost Buster Brown. You don't have boots. Boom. Drop the E. He flashes the wall. I'm still on a Ghost. Auto into Q. You're dead. So easy to land E at point blank range. There's less of a travel time, obviously, since it's a ranged attack. Boom. Oh, I missed both. Come on, right. My attack got canceled because it died, and then the attack got canceled again because it died. I don't really know where anyone is. I'm going to greed for the plate, though. Pantheon kills me. He's not going to get dragon anyways. That's how I justify this greed, plus get to use my thing, my dingling. I'm going to go into this bush just against Pantheon R's. We're out of here. In a great position to carry. Let's go ahead and grab our this, we'll grab our that, and head on back to lane. You don't really need refill on Shyvana, not that important. Your art gives you a bunch of health, and we can play it as slow as we need to with E and Dorn Shield. Sustain. I'm not actually sure if Shyvana has base health regeneration. I would assume so. Generally speaking in League, slow mobile melee champions have kind of high base health regen. And ranged champions generally have low health regen, obviously. So you can poke them down and they can suffer a bit when you get a trade. I missed him with my E, so we don't want to keep trading that in. Auto into Q. He's going to get a turret play. It's whatever. Wait, maybe he's not. Ooh, he didn't even get it. Cool. Sick. Dragon's open. Lissandra sees it. They're going to rotate. Their jungler should not be here, basically, is what I'm saying. Auto into Q. Beautiful. Let's chunk him down. Get him with an E. And now I'll just keep popping him with E's. We want to hit turret to keep our fury up. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that though. He has to reset. He's out of it. Auto into Q. You're dead. Well played. They don't realize how much damage 80 Shyvana E does since they give it 80 scaling. Very, very high. Not sure where Jarvan's at. I'm prepared to die. I'm ready. Or not Jarvan, but Pantheon. Got 2 plates. That's worth a kill. More than a kill. That's worth 350 gold. Got a bit of fury. And we'll pick up Ravenous. Their team is definitely physical damage heavy. I'm pretty fed though. I think I can get away with Lucids here. Lucids is a kind of hyper carry thing to do. We're gonna have Hullbreaker here soon anyways, after our Trinity. Why'd you do that? Auto E into Q. He lost so much health there. Hey friend, keep doing it. Auto into Q. Yeah, there goes your health, bud. I want to hit that turret. Boom! There goes your health, bud. We can all be low health together. Oh, he backed up. He didn't want me to kill him. What a turd. He's about to go big Gnar mode. Auto into Q. My Q's on a cooldown. Got him with my E. Look how much health he got. That was like 200 health. I'm on Ghost. We'll just bop him with Q. We already had an E on him, so we didn't need to auto Q reset. Graves feeds on my first turret gold plus my plate. What a gank, dude. What a gank. Why is he here? Oh, now he's going to stay for blue. No way. He's so helpful, man. I've never had a jungler this helpful before. You're there to share your gold, and then when you go to take the camp, they cancel the recall to take it from you. Alright, let's get Sheen control ward. I'm going to take Graves red if he doesn't come over here. He doesn't need it anyways. He's 2 assists Graves, 12 minutes in. He's playing support right now. He's got to step aside for the big dogs to carry. Why is he pinging that? I'm going to take this real quick. Auto into Q. I don't want to let him get a turret plate while I do this. Otherwise, this is very much so not worth. Oh, he pinged me. Yeah, you're pinging me, dude. You come top, you steal my plate. You don't help when me and Nar having a fight to the death. Alright, buddy. He's on the opposite side of the map, too. Me taking his Krugs isn't really going to hurt him. He should be ganking bot and verticaling into Pantheon's jungle. He's ahead of Pantheon by level and gold spent. Report the Gnar, says Caitlyn. Gnar didn't play bad, honestly. This is a hard matchup. 80 Shyvana is very challenging to play against. There's no good counter to it, I'd say, other than maybe picking like Teemo or Vayne. Teemo for the blind, obviously, and then Vayne can damn. Even then, Teemo and Vayne can struggle if you're able to chip him down with your E, because Teemo and Vayne lack self-sustain. Puts him in a tough spot when you're chipping him away. This belongs to me. Auto into Q. Missed my E. I'll go ahead and pull off, take some of his stuff. I can heal back up with Ravenous. It's giving us 85 attack damage right now. And of course the 10% life steal. It used to give you more life steal with its stacks, but they ended up taking that away because it was too good. I think it also used to give Omni Vamp at the start of this season. We used to see Hecarim build it every single game. Pretty much every AD champ. Even Warwick Ravenous was his best. Auto into E. Auto into Q. Look at that damage, bro. Where is this guy? He went through my E. I don't know how he got around that. Huh. Really don't know how he got around that. Strange. I have to bugger off real quick. Yeah, here's Pantheon. He might actually be able to solo me with our current gold spends. I'll TP back to the lane. Sitting on most of the Trinity Force. Could go Hullbreaker at this point. Once you're level 12 and up, Hullbreaker starts to give tremendous value. Go Hullbreaker after. Pre-level 12, it only gives 10 armor, 10 magic resist. After level 12, it goes to 20, then 30, then 40, then 50, then 60. Rye doesn't want you building Hullbreaker before level 12, essentially, is what I'm getting at here, guys. Thank you, Graves, for your kind donation. I appreciate your contribution to the Shyvana cause. I don't have time to take his Raptors. Gotta go back top. I guess plates are down. I did have time. I'll hold on to W just in case I see him. I don't see him. Maybe I could have reached him if I R'd. Even then, it would have been close. R travel time. Oh, hey, Pantheon. I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Auto into Q. Auto into E. Man, that's some damage. Brand. Okay, so me and Pantheon were fighting. So that was, how long was that fight? It's not saying because it's counting all this previous damage. But that was probably like a 6-second fight. 6-7 seconds. I was fighting Pantheon for the entirety. Brand comes in the last 3 seconds and does more than double Pantheon's damage. Or about double. Oh, that's brutal. He used my ghost on that too. Lost some Ravenous stacks. We'll get Hullbreaker soon enough. I was able to negate most of Brand's stun duration. He's got 2 full items though. Missed cannon. Holy crap. My E's one-shotting backlines. It's pretty sick. The Brand slows are really scary. Oh, he's so annoying. It's annoying that I have to run just because there's supports over here. Oh well. Gives us time to get more gold to get Hullbreaker. Exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, I see where the Brand is. We're fine. We can push this. Chip this guy down. I'm definitely dead here. I just got turbo outplayed by Brand. Taking all magic damage. Brand gets another shutdown off of me. My goodness. Okay, it's time for a Hullbreaker. Graves in a very aggressive position. He has 2 full items. Didn't realize how much magic damage Gnar does. I'm taking more magic damage in these fights than even physical. I should have gone Merc Treads in hindsight. Gnar has 2 stuns. Pantheon has stun. Lissandra has a snare and a stun. Bran has a stun and slows from Rylai's. My bad. Lucius is incredibly greedy to where I have to avoid these 1v2 fights for now until I have Hullbreaker. Because Hullbreaker gives you all the armor magic resist you need to counter out things like Sork Shoes or lethality, or even just low kind of damage outputs. I don't want Graves to rage quit, so I guess I should leave that there. If you take too much of your jungle's jungle, sometimes they'll quit on you. So I'll leave that there. You see Gnar is bot side. I don't even need Nautilus over here. I just need Bran not to be here. That's all I need. It's a small ask. Break vision for a moment. Try to figure out who's where. Oh, cool. Bran's over here. I'm moving 316 when I'm slowed. That's slower than any champion in the game. Rylai's might need a nerf, to be honest. Item's a bit much. Hey, friend. Got Lissandra flash. Caitlyn Hills. Speed up into her. I couldn't even see where she put that trap, man. That was just straight up invisible. Auto Nikute. Waves pushed. Ooh, cool. These are all here. My Ravenous is now almost completely stacked. Hopefully I'm not on a ward there. Auto Nikute. Counts as 2 on-hit effects. Gotta stop this wave. That way my Herald doesn't get caught up. Herald will stop to fight minions. If the minions are closer, like if the Herald can't reach the turret and minions are in the way, it'll just straight up stop to fight minions. It's so frustrating. Got him with the E. Oh, you're dead, friend. Auto Nikute. Auto in the E. Down he goes. I don't know where Brand is, and it's making me nervous. I'd rather not deal with Bran. Holy crap, I can't move. How is this balanced? I'm on a speed up too. My speed up's way weaker than his slow. He's strong. Hey, we got Hullbreaker. Cool. Game's over. GG's well played. Easy. It makes your cannon minion turbo strong too. Your nearby large minions can basically take like 30 turret shots. Seriously, like if it's full HP, your cannon minion just won't die. It can solo the turret if you just stand there. It's nuts. Hey Pantheon, I know what you're doing. I can smell you. Oh, he stinks. Get with auto and Nikute. Oh, I need to fly on out. Sandra popped me with her R, so I'll burn mine. Let's go ahead and get my health back. A little bit of tenacity here would help so much. I don't have any tenacity. We'll get it from Sterix. We can get Sterix Gargoyle Stone play and be ridiculously tanky. Look at our health. It's all back. Good luck clearing these, Bran. That's all I gotta say, bud. Auto Nikute. Auto Nikute. Auto Nikute. Got it! We'll take it. Almost killed Bran. We killed Pantheon. If I had R or Ghost, I think I killed both of them there. Pantheon had a slight misplay. He kind of got himself killed. Rylai's is so freaking broken. Busted. Could go Spear Shojin. Spear, Bork are two of 80 Shyvana's strongest damage output items in the game. I think I'd rather have Sterix though for tenacity. Bork's one of your best split push options. If they have a strong soloist, they have a big beefy boy. Like let's say a Scion, then you definitely go for Bork instead of Sterix. I don't think we can actually end. They're all spawning in. Our 80 carry's dead. 2 inhibs is pretty big though. Inhib is outside of ending the game, inhib is the most important objective in the game. It permanently traps them. About to lose their third one. Auto on the Q. The difference between 2 inhibs and 3 inhibs. 3 inhibs is 3 times as many super minions. So instead of having 2, we'll have 6. 2 down each lane. Auto in the Q. I'm on Ghost. Probably a big waste. Definitely a big waste. And that should be it, I'd say. 80 Shyvana, baby. Auto in the Q. That's it. We'll take it. Beautiful. She's so much fun. It's definitely slow, but fun. Let's look at damage dealt and runes. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had the most in the game. A little surprised by that. Damage taken, most in the game. Self-mitigated, second most in the game. What's the delta? It's about 6k. Damage taken, we took 9k. So even with self-mitigated, we still took the most in the game. Very cool. And for runes, we were getting a decent amount of value. We could only use lethal tempo so much in terms of having it maxed out because they didn't have a proper tank. They do have a proper tank, like a Malphite or like Nautilus, Leona, Scion, Cho'Gath. You can have it perma-stacked. If you guys enjoyed this 80 Shyvana video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.